Greetings, fellow action figure connoisseurs, and welcome to another episode of Digital Caveman Presents. I, as always, am your host, the Digital Caveman, and today I will be presenting you with Marvel Legends Series X-Force Warpath. Thank you for watching my videos. I do appreciate each and every single view that I get. Check out my channel. Watch the other videos if you haven't. If you want to, that is. And I do appreciate each and every single view that I do receive. Leave a comment below. Like, share, subscribe if you'd like to see more reviews. And don't forget to ding that bell so that in the future you will be notified when my new content becomes available. And with all that said, let's get into it. And as we always do here on Digital Caveman Presents, let's take a look at the packaging. Hopefully it will be a quick look. Build-A-Figure, Marvel Strong Guy. Warning, don't stick things in your pie hole. Forward up. X-Men, Marvel Legends Series. Nice big window showing off Warpath and his fists and Strong Guy's leg. X-Force, Marvel's Warpath. Hasbro. Some nice artwork on this side. And the same nice artwork on this side. On the bottom, small print, fine print, legalese print. Some foreign print, made in China. Symbols I'm not going to learn, and a barcode. On the back side, Marvel Legends Series, Marvel's Warpath, a powerful mutant with superhuman strength and speed. Warpath is a formidable warrior with a proud and noble heart. Also, he's the brother of Thunderbird, who was an X-Men, just not for long. Build-A-Figure, Marvel Strong Guy, also nice product shot of the figure. Build-A-Figures. There's a picture of Strong Guy with numbers which correspond with these numbers that tells you which figure contains which part of the Build-A-Figure. Warning, don't stick things in your French pie hole. Small print, fine print, legalese print. Marvel, Hasbro. And guess what, friends? That covers the packaging. And now let's take a look at Warpath and his accessories. I will get my handy dandy tweezers and I'm gonna bump the camera. Let's see what I can do about getting that cord out of the way. There we go, that's better. And he comes with two fists on him, that you see there, and then two grip hands. He also should have come with two knives, if I'm not mistaken. But there's one hand. Here's the other hand. And I dropped it in the floor, but that's okay because I found it. I will just set it off to the side here. Now let's take a look at Warpath. He looks pretty pissed off, people. Pretty PO'd. I think that's a pretty good face sculpt for him. Nice white eyes like he appeared in the comics at the time. And the bird symbol. It's got some gold wristbands there. And some wrestling tassels on his boots. Let's take a look at the articulation because of his hair. He can't really look up. If you force it, he can look down that far. Now the arms, let's see, he's got some wrestling tassels there. I didn't see that before. Let's see how far. Uh-oh. Well, these pads do just peg in, so they do come right out. And it revealed to me, I did not know he had a butterfly joint right here. But arms up that far with the butterfly joint, forward that far, and that's stuck a little bit. Back that far. With the pad out of the way, he can go all the way around. Rotation at the bicep, double jointed elbows, and gives you that much, and back and forth at the wrist and all the way around, and back and forth at this wrist also. So here we go. Nice surprise that comes off. Very neat. Well, neat. His belt. I didn't notice his belt before all those pouches. Nice. He has an ab crunch. He can lean forward quite far and back pretty good as well. Rotation at the waist gives you all the way around. Leg. You can kick up that high, and it can go back a little bit, not a lot. Cut at the upper thigh for rotation. Mine appears to be stuck, so I may have to take some heat to that. But on this side, you can see it goes all the way around. Try this one more time if I can do it without breaking it. There we go. That got it all the way around. Double jointed knee gives you that much. And he can go apart. Blah, 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 blah. He can spread his legs apart that far. Ankle. Wow. That's a lot of ankle. Back, forward. Wow. And, of course, forward facing pin for rocker. So quite a good bit of articulation in Mr. Proudstar here. John Proudstar, if I'm not mistaken. I can't remember what his brother's name is, other than Thunderbird. And that covers it for the figure, articulation, and accessories. And now it is time for comparisons. Here's how he stacks up with G.I. Joe Classified Series Cobra Infantry, Star Wars The Black Series Elite Squad Trooper, and here he is with the Juggernaut, just because in some of the early stories, X-Force did have to fight Juggernaut. And here he is with Black Tom Cassidy. Because where Juggernaut goes, Black Tom cannot be far away. And with his teammate Roberto da Costa, also known as Sunspot. And Maverick, not to be confused with Tom Cruise. Blue and gold Deadpool. Pirate Deadpool. Shikla. And of course, the Build-A-Figure of the Wave. Strong guy. Called Guido by his friends. And that wraps up the comparisons. For final thoughts on Warpath, I think he should have came with a couple of knives to go in those grip hands he's got. Although that could have been later on that he had the knives when he was with X-Force, the Wolverine one and the black and silver costumes. But if you're trying to complete that early X-Force team, you're going to need this one. And it's just a bonus that you got to complete Strong Guy with this one. It's a very good figure. I enjoy this figure. I love this figure more than I do those early issues of X-Force, because I was never really a fan of Mr. Liefeld's artwork. This to me actually looks better than his artwork. Some of you may not agree. Some of you may like his artwork, and that's completely fine. It just didn't do anything for me. Thank you for watching the video. I do appreciate each and every single view that I get. Each one matters. Comment below, like, share, subscribe if you'd like to see more reviews, and don't forget to ding that bell so that in the future you will be notified when my new content becomes available. And with all that said, I'll see you next time.